Welcome back to SBR Forum Videos. The NBA MVP odds are out at Betfair Sportsbook, and there are absolutely some great values coming into this season. Of course, you have your favorites, your LeBron Jameses, your Kevin Durant's, your Steph Curry's, but I've identified three guys that could have some absolutely insane betting value this season. I am very surprised to see all three of these guys higher than 10-1 to win the MVP this season. We'll start off with a guy who's on a brand new team this year at 13-1. It could have the best value I've ever seen in an offseason MVP odds. That is LaMarcus Aldridge. This guy is the real deal. He's one of the 10 to 15 best players in the NBA, and he's going to one of the best teams in the entire league, the San Antonio Spurs. Now, you're saying, Jordan, of course the San Antonio Spurs play more of a team-style game. His numbers are going to take a hit in San Antonio. I do not think that at all. I think the San Antonio Spurs are going to feature LaMarcus Aldridge as much as humanly possible. He's going to make it so Tim Duncan only has to play 20 to 24 minutes a game in the regular season. Manu Ginobili the same. Going to take a lot of pressure off Tony Parker and the other bigs. And of course, they lost Thiago Splitter, so that leaves a big man spot open for Aldridge. I think at 13-1, this guy's value is insane. I could see him averaging 25 points and 12 rebounds a game this season. The San Antonio Spurs are the #1 overall team in the NBA this season. LaMarcus Aldridge is going to be the reason why, and he is definitely in the running for the MVP. Another guy is Anthony Davis. Now, you know that his team was the 8th best team in the West last season, barely squeaking in the playoffs, but they brought in a new coach in Alvin Gentry, and Alvin Gentry has a history of making good teams great. Now, I'm not saying the Pelicans are going to be one of the top teams in the Western Conference, but Anthony Davis is still one of the best, if not the best player in the entire NBA. He could have a similar season to last year or even better, where he's averaging 27, 28 points per game, blocking a ton of shots, grabbing rebounds, stealing the ball, doing everything you could humanly do on a basketball court. And at 13-1, he could be in the running as well for the MVP. Now, I like Aldridge better at the same price, but don't sleep on the unibrow either. Another guy, another big man at 15-1, and it's Blake Griffin. This guy has had a lot of flack coming into his NBA career, but no one doubts his talent. And he is one huge season away from the Clippers being legitimate title contenders. And now that he has a really good supporting cast this year, this could be the year that Blake Griffin puts it all together. And at 15-1, I like him almost as much as I like LaMarcus Aldridge at 13-1. A lot of the guys ahead of him, they should not be as far ahead of them as the sportsbook at Betfair is suggesting. Blake Griffin at 15-1, if he has a huge season where he's averaging close to 30 points per game this year, easily could be in the running for the MVP. That'll do it for me this time, but make sure you check out some of my other NBA articles coming out later this week. But until next time, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.